All right. There's a very wonderful and vocal cat in the midst, so don't be surprised by little meow meow every now and then. Um, yeah, so I sold the 64 SPL put on, what was it, 2 days ago, I believe? It wasn't very long ago, yeah, 2 days ago. And it's returning well, and I'm holding through the weekend so Theta can work a little magic. It'll probably draw it down some. Uh, I'm I'm debating on whether or not to sell it even after the weekend because it'll probably be around 50, more than 50% of premium returned. Um, the thing about all that is that I would like to continue to average into SPLG. The cat's going so upset right now. Um, yeah, so the position's building. That's great and all. The 1 month looks great. The 3 month is a little bit more of a return. 1 month looks great, goes up and to the right, no big deal. I'm building a little position to TLT because as interest rates come down, um, the yields on these bonds will go up. So one day at a time. As TLT climbs back to into the 100 range, that'll be time to sell a little bit day after day. And, yeah, there she goes. Um, but yeah, it's looking good. Uh, you can only ask for so much, but I'm gonna go with the weekend hold on this particular put and see where it gets me there. I don't have any particular big plans. I just know that to put more money in now is to average down. So I will wait for a larger drawdown in the portfolio below 3%. I'm putting money into the investing part of Robinhood, and as the portfolio dips below 3%, I'll totally be moving that over day after day just to get it, just to bump it nice and back up to 3%. Really hold a line there, and also average into SPLG when the correct time and day comes. But that being said, there isn't much more I could ask for than what's currently going on. Just a nice graph up and to the right. You can definitely see where, you'll sell a put and it'll return more in a given day because it has more delta. You know, sell a put, return, sell a put, return, sell a put, return. You can see the pattern in the chart. But also something else is that you can see that the portfolio is beginning to correlate. In prior videos, these lines were essentially straight. The ones in between, I can show you that the option has these long periods of being worth the exact same amount for a very long time. And then if that's so, then why is this line wiggly? It's because the correlation from the shares are finally starting to show themselves. And they don't have the outsized impact that the option does because this line is inverted from this line, but they're finally starting to have a noticeable, dollars at a time, noticeable shift around. And this correlation will increase more and more and more. And slowly, this line will quit looking like the puts that are being sold and more like SPLG itself, which that's the goal, is to build correlation with the S&P right now. But it's fun to see that happen in real time, day after day. And that's all I got for you. Cue the end roll. This video is sponsored by my book, 100 Every Shift. It helps bartenders and servers increase their income and make consistent money on every shift.